Rec League Podcast. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell your haters. Available on Podbean, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Radio Public, Good Pods, Pocket Cast, Breaker, and Stitcher. At Rec League Podcast on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Blue Sky. At Rec League Pod on Twitter. Episode 194. Available now. Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram or YouTube itself. What up, world? So I just watched Mutiny. It's a new action movie starring Jason Statham, Annabelle Wallis, Jason Wong, Roland Moeller, and it is directed by Jean-François Richet. He directed Plane with Gerard Butler and Mike Coulter. So you got Jason Statham. He is a bodyguard. There's an event, something goes left. He ends up on this boat because that's where the clues lead him, and then discovers like this big snowball of activity. And the trailers, I thought these trailers were great. Like throwback action, you know, the annual Jason Statham action movie, but like the action in the trailers looked brutal. So like I was sold. It like looked, but then that's all the best action. It's in the trailer. I think the good action scenes in this movie were far and few between. I had it in my head like I was gonna like start off like, well, the cinematography was ass, the score was ass, the set design, the costume design, they were all subpar, the acting, the writing, the scripts, they're everything that I look for in an Oscar caliber film. I mean, like, all of that stuff was fine. That's just not why you watch a Jason Statham movie. I want to watch a Jason Statham movie and see bad guys get fucked up, and I did. So, like, it sold what it was going for. But it's still kind of just okay. Like I said, the thing, there's the event, then there's the thing, and then there's the clues that lead him to the boat. And then once he gets on the boat, it's like what got him to the boat became like an afterthought. Like his purpose for being on that boat suddenly shifted. But then like dots got connected and it wasn't hard to figure out. And then bing, bang, boom, like Batman with Adam West, like punch, kick, pow. And Annabelle Wallis was good. She was in Mercy with Chris Pratt in like January, wasn't she? Not that these aren't good movies, but I feel like she's better than this material. But maybe she just wanted to do a Jason Statham action movie. I was in my head watching this, comparing the current state of straightforward action movies to sitcoms. It's like in the 90s, in the 80s, 90s, 2000s, you had your lead. You had the friend group, and you had supporting, interesting characters on the show, on the story. In an action movie, 80s, 90s, 2000s, you had your lead, you had your co-lead, whatever. But the characters that filled out the cast were interesting. The dialogue was interesting. The action scenes were good. And it's like, today's sitcoms have forgotten that the lead can be, like, the lead has to sell the show, but the supporting cast has to elevate the material. In an action movie, your Jason Statham, your Annabelle Wallis, they're going to be interesting. But the other characters have to elevate the material. And I don't think in this movie, from the lead villain all the way down, the villains, the supporting characters did not elevate this material. And that is what sucks about action movies these days. Action movies are just some typical, forgettable, average ass, okay, there was a fight scene, there was a shootout, let's go home. It's like something has to be done about the creativity and the sharpness and the intelligence, you know what I'm saying, of an action movie. Because like this is good, before Beekeeper 2 in January, I plan to do a whole like Jason Statham thing, watch a bunch of Jason Statham movies. But it's like they don't feel like a Demolition Man or a Lethal Weapon, Assassins with Stallone and Banderas, Desperado, Speed, great action movies. I just want like an action movie renaissance, you know what I'm saying? When there is a great, straightforward action movie these days, John Wick, it becomes a franchise. John Wick is amazing, but we're getting the Kane spinoff, right? Like, I'm gonna bite my tongue until that Kane spinoff comes out. Cause Ballerina was cool, but it did not measure up to those 4. But let's see what Kane got in the oven. Jason, like I said, Jason Statham got another Beekeeper coming. He's got a movie coming next year called Jason Statham Stole My Bike. That's the name of the movie. I really want to see that movie just because of the title. But this is fine. At the end of the day, I feel like it just might be a little forgettable. So with all that being said, man, I will say that in my opinion, Mutiny is solid. Have you seen Mutiny, man? What you think? Positive, negative, somewhere in between? Let me know. I just recently put up a review for The End of Oak Street. The week before that was Super Troopers 3 and One Night Only. Next weekend, The Dog Stars comes out, new Ridley Scott. But Coyote vs. Acme also comes out. I don't think it's coming to my theater. I'm just throwing it out there that it might, you know. First weekend in September, Labor Day weekend, I believe, Fall 2 comes out. And that Mark Wahlberg, Yahya Abdul-Mateen II comes out. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head. Be on the lookout, though. Like, subscribe, comment. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Watch these credits. Peace.